one particular northern university. And that concept of university is been taught to us by the Greeks and by others. It's the place where we really come into our own. It's the place where we decide, supposedly, the direction of our life and the kind of person who we are. God, in a very special way, allowed your time in university to make clear to you your vocation. But that doesn't mean that when we leave the university, we stop going to school. Your life has so much more to teach us than just what we learn between in getting that degree or even in postgraduate studies as well. And Christ has given us his school in these two readings. The letter to the Corinthians, which is the great description of love. If you want to know what love is, look at this description. You don't have to hem and haw. It's already there in front of you. And my challenge to Brian and to Megan was to cut this reading out, not necessarily out of the Bible, but type it out and put it on their refrigerator. And then every year when they celebrate their anniversary, to take out that reading and test their love. Use it as an examination of conscience. Where have we grown in this year in our love for one another? And where do we still need to grow? Because that school of love, God will teach you day in, day out, of every day of your married life. You'll never stop learning how you can love each other more and more. And this is the kicker. If you love each other in him. Because that's the second part of the school. The specifically Christian part of the school, these Beatitudes. What does it mean to love? We have from Corinthians. What does it mean to love as a Christian? What are the consequences? How are we specifically called to love? And notice how each one of these readings doesn't have to, or each one of these sayings in the Beatitudes doesn't have to do with what I receive, but how I can be for others. God is specifically calling you in this school of love, of discipleship, to learn how you can be that for the world together as a married couple, not just as individuals, but how he's calling you in this covenant love where the two become one, how he's calling you to be those disciples of love to the world, how to comfort the poor, to be peacemakers, to hunger and thirst for righteousness, to be able to bear persecution for the name of Christ. That's what it means to love. This is a wonderful celebration, but it's like move-in day at the university. It only is beginning the adventure of learning and the call to become who God has called you to be. So I invite you, if you're ready to do that, please come forward with your wedding party.